Son, I'm home with the milk. It has been a while since I've even recorded/uploaded. Holy crap. When was the last time I uploaded besides that crappy filler video? It was October 28th. It is the 16th. It's been 20 days. All right, I want to talk about this. It sucks. Is that the dog? Hold on. One sec. I want to explain why I was absent for 20 days and why I'm no longer absent. How I'm going to explain this is in several parts, and it'll make sense as I go through. First, let's start with the calm before the storm. I would wake up at 6 a.m., snooze until 6:30, get upstairs, make breakfast, head off. That was great. That was my routine, actually, for a long while. Get there, do homework in the morning, work out in the morning. I'd study for like 10 minutes and then take a break for 20 because I'd already studied myself out. And my grades were all B's. I was doing great. And I was also getting a video edited every now and again. The Waifu Cup videos, I think I uploaded a Scary Games, and I also uploaded a few rants. Those were fun. I enjoyed myself. I was organized, and I was able to handle it. And then, like, the rain started. A subject came up in statics. The statics hit me with something that I could not mentally comprehend. It's like when you have your mom's suitcase and you're trying to jam it into the back of the truck and you tell her it's not gonna fit. Yeah, that happened with a little subject called moments. That subject didn't click right away like the rest. Like, I could comprehend it, I'd study a lot, and I could comprehend whatever subject was thrown at me in any subject. Like calculus, chemistry, statics. I would just, cram it in, 5 hours of studying, and I understood. Yippee. But this didn't work. This didn't happen. It didn't fit. Despite popular belief, I do have a cranium that is at least larger than a macadamia nut. I was a little confused. I wasn't stressed yet. I was calm, and I was like, okay, I don't understand this. And the test is coming up in a week. I'll just go to the tutor. I schedule a time, and we meet in the morning, which was fine because I'm used to waking up early, and I'm used to going to the school, and I skipped my workout, which is a deviation of my schedule, which kind of threw me off, but that's all right. Told her the subject beforehand, and we started trying to figure it out. She started going through the motions. I started writing down the example problem. I understand this now. My class is in the morning, the statics class. The question he used, he was like, oh, this will be on the test, by the way. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. This is the moment where I was just kind of like, oh, shit. I was talking to the people in the class. I was talking to the professor. I was talking to my parents. I was talking to people that knew physics. And they were all like, oh, it's just this, this, and this. This takes more than 3 steps, bro. I'm not blaming this on them. It was just hard for my brain to comprehend. I didn't realize it, but stress and my sleep deficit was getting the best of me. I could not stuff any more stuff in my brain because it was not at full capacity. So, like normal classes do, they kept going. And so I was not learning in statics. And that's, last time I checked, you're supposed to do that. But I was like, it can't get worse. I'll just study over the weekend. I work from 9 to 4 on weekends, or 9:30. I shouldn't give myself that much credit. Me, not having to take time for myself in the previous months, just thought I could study after work. Did work, got home, and I went to bed. I slept till 11. And that's where my sleep schedule became not a sleep schedule, but in fact, sleep when your brain says so and work every other time. This part's going to go a little fast since you're probably expecting what comes next. The other two classes, chemistry, calculus, started going as well. And I was focused on statics, so I didn't do the calculus, I didn't do the chemistry, so I started falling behind in those classes. So when I started falling behind in those classes, I had to study extra. So I was, instead of studying for like 5 hours after I got home, I was studying for 6 hours and then taking a nap and then studying for 3 more hours and then going to bed at 1 a.m. and then waking up at 6 a.m. and then hitting snooze till 7 a.m. going to school with homework assignments to do. So I was scrambling in the mornings to do all my homework. This is the Torrent. All of this stuff was crashing down around me, and I didn't know how to cope. I was so stressed. I was getting grouchy around my friends. I wasn't talking as much around my friends. I was at home, and I caved hard. I got Skyrim Definitive Edition on the Steam Deck. This is into the hiatus. I was like, I can't edit a video for October. This is bad. I have not edited videos for October. I had a whole Halloween set of videos planned, and I still do, and I can't edit them. So I caved and got Skyrim Special Edition, Anniversary Edition, sorry. You know how much time I spent on that game in the week that I had it, that I have it? 30 hours. That means that when I got home at 2, minus one day that I was at school till late, this averages to about 5 hours a day of Skyrim. And this does not count any other gaming I did throughout the week. Just Skyrim was 5 hours. And this is when sleep was not a thing that my body thought it needed. It didn't think it needed sleep, so I didn't sleep. So I was falling further and further and further behind. I caught up with calculus, but then I started falling behind in chemistry. I still have no idea what an oxidization reaction is or how to count the charge of a compound. Statics moved on to trusses. Trusses, the things that hold bridges and things together. And the forces that apply at joints and tension that goes along those trusses. So as you could tell, I was probably even more stressed. I was talking to people in the field that knew what they were talking about, and you know what they told me? You know what they said? It's really funny. You just gotta struggle and power through it. What the frick is that supposed to mean, huh? Am I not struggling? At this point, Skyrim wasn't even helping. I stopped playing it. I stopped playing any games. I couldn't sit still when studying. I was like mentally trying to escape every single time I tried to study. I snapped. I became too funny. Test week came up and I was not prepared. I didn't come to campus. I studied alone and I caught up pretty well, or at least I thought I did. And I only came to school for tests. It was last week. We have now caught up to last week. I thought I was catching up, but in reality, it was like a mental health break. I needed a break. Instead of sleeping on this loft, I set up a queen size bed down here to sleep on. And holy crap, that was the best sleep I had in those few months. I was getting 10 hours of sleep. My deficit was going down. I was getting less and less stressed. And then this week rolled around, and we got all our test scores back. I didn't do the best in calculus. Got a C on the chemistry test and failed several statics assignments. So right now the grades aren't looking good, but I'm feeling better. So that's good. But I am in a better place mentally, and I feel like I can tackle the rest of what I have to do. Oh yeah, I'm switching majors. All through this struggle that they said just tough it out and struggle through it, I was thinking, this sucks, why am I doing this, without thinking of the meaning of the word, why am I doing this? And then it hit me, why was I doing this? I was sitting there and I was going through the classes and I was like, it's money. That's how I was justifying it. And so I switched. And you wouldn't believe it, I'm doing data science. Yay. It sounds boring, but I'm actually really looking forward to it. You know how long an engineering project lasts? A year. And you're doing multiple. And sometimes you're just like, oh wow, that's a cool project anyway. While data science, you're like, yeah, your company's going to fail. Here's the statistics. I'm gonna go to my office now. That sounds like something I could do. But with that, next week, which is Thanksgiving break, in the weeks afterwards, I will have videos for you guys, and I will produce videos. They're going to be Halloween videos because I didn't get those edited. And we're going to be reaction content and all this stuff and all the fun stuff and reviews and rants and all this stuff. I'm so excited because I'm so recharged. But stay tuned. I'm really excited, and I hope you guys enjoy the content. The algorithm's not going to show me to anybody new, so you guys get exclusive stuff that only you will see. I'm going to go piss. So, thanks for watching. Bye. Don't look at my ass. Why haven't you left yet?